All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're setting up the ultimate showdown, a real head-to-head battle between the two smartphones everyone is going to be talking about in 2025.
So, we're diving straight into a face-off between two absolute giants. In one corner, you've got Apple's iPhone 17 Pro Max, a device that's all about that refined, powerful experience.
And in the other corner, Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra, a spec-heavy, feature-packed beast of a phone. This is a true clash of the titans, and we're going to break it down round by round to see which one might be the right champion for you.
Okay, first up, how do they actually feel in your hand? Round one is all about design and durability. We're talking about what these phones are made of and, how well they're actually going to hold up day to day.
And you can see right away, these two companies are on totally different paths. Apple is reportedly going with an aluminum frame, which is a smart move for making the phone lighter and, really importantly, better at getting rid of heat. Samsung, on the other hand, is just doubling down on pure toughness, using a titanium frame and a more rounded shape so it sits better in your hand.
So, the verdict for round one really comes down to this. You've got two completely different philosophies. Are you looking for a device that's built for comfort and staying cool when you're pushing it hard? Or do you want an absolute tank of a phone that's designed for maximum durability and feels super solid to hold?
Let's keep this moving. For round two, we're looking at the visual powerhouses. I'm talking about the screens that bring your world to life and, of course, the cameras used to capture it.
Now, both phones are sporting these massive 6.9-inch screens, but the real story, as always, is in the details. Samsung is sticking with its famous QHD+ AMOLED technology, which, let's be honest, is always stunning. But Apple is making a really big play here, with a new anti-reflective coating and a serious boost in brightness.
And this number right here tells you everything you need to know about Apple's goal. 3,000 nits. That is an absolutely insane level of brightness. We're talking about the difference between, squinting at your screen on a sunny day versus everything being perfectly crystal clear. For anyone who uses their phone outside, this is a legitimate game changer.
Okay, let's talk cameras. Samsung is sticking with its more is more strategy. It's got this gigantic main sensor and two separate telephoto lenses for incredible zoom. Apple's approach is a bit different. They're focusing on a fusion system with three 48-megapixel sensors and professional-level video tools like ProRes RAW, plus a cool new feature called Dual Capture that's aimed squarely at creators.
200 megapixels. That's the headline number for the Galaxy S25 Ultra's main camera. But this isn't just about a big number on a spec sheet. It's about capturing a mind-boggling amount of detail and offering amazing performance in low light, all of it boosted by Samsung's Pro Visual AI engine.
All right, time to look under the hood. Round three is all about the engine, the raw performance, the cooling systems, and the power that keeps you going all day long.
And both phones are getting some major upgrades. The iPhone is getting the brand new 3nm A19 Pro chip, while the Galaxy will run a specially tuned Snapdragon 8 Elite. But honestly, the biggest story is that both are finally using vapor chamber cooling. What that means for you is they can run at peak performance for way longer without slowing down, which is huge if you're a gamer or just a heavy user.
Now, when we look at power, we see two totally different game plans. Samsung is all about speed, offering that super fast 45-watt wired charging. Apple, well, in classic Apple fashion, is focusing on longevity and efficiency. And that focus on efficiency brings us to this absolutely staggering number: 39 hours of video playback on the iPhone 17 Pro Max. That is a massive jump, and it puts Apple way out in front when it comes to battery life, a feature that pretty much everyone cares about.
Time for our final round, and you know what? This might just be the most important one. We're talking about the AI brains inside these phones. This is where we see them evolving from simple tools into truly intelligent partners.
Yep, this is the new battleground. On one side, you have Apple Intelligence. On the other, Galaxy AI. And they have very, very different ideas about what artificial intelligence should actually do for you. Let's break it down.
Apple's whole approach is about polish and creativity. You can think of Apple Intelligence as this suite of incredible tools that you use on purpose to do something amazing, like creating an image from scratch, translating a conversation in real time, or using dual capture to level up your videos. The AI is your powerful, creative co-pilot. Samsung, on the other hand, powered by Google's Gemini, is going for an AI that's everywhere focused on utility. This is the kind of AI you don't always see, but it's constantly working for you in the background, automating tasks between your apps or giving you a smart summary of your day with a feature called Now Brief. It's less of a specific tool and more of a built-in, proactive assistant.
So, after 4 intense rounds, where does that leave us? It's time for the final verdict. Let's recap the core strengths of each of these phones to help you pick your champion.
So, the iPhone 17 Pro Max really makes its case for the person who values a polished, incredibly powerful experience. If you're a creator who needs professional video tools and a screen you can actually see in direct sunlight, or if you just demand a phone with marathon battery life that won't overheat, this is probably your champion.
But then you have the Galaxy S25 Ultra. This is for the power user who wants everything. If you live on the cutting edge and you want the raw camera hardware for breathtaking photos, an AI that actually makes your life easier without you asking, and the ability to charge up in a flash, then this is going to be the phone for you.
And that's the tale of the tape. In the end, it really all comes down to what you value most. Is it the iPhone's cinematic performance and its seamless, polished design? Or is it the Galaxy's raw, unadulterated power and its proactive, smart features? The choice is yours. Which champion are you going to choose?